you, Pahrump. Thank you for making the Auto Plaza #1 in Nye County. We are incredibly grateful for your support and proud to be serving our community now for 20 years. Whether you're looking to replace or service your vehicle, consider this. We offer dozens of new GM models in cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus hundreds of the highest quality pre-owned vehicles for sale in Southern Nevada. Our all-star service team is here to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. The factory-trained and ASE certified technicians here can work on most makes and models, and we carry the latest in diagnostic and preventative maintenance tools to get the job done. Visit PahrumpCars.com to check out our current selection of vehicles, schedule a service appointment, or even order factory accessories for your ride. Don't forget to stop by the Auto Plaza and get a free alignment check before you hit the open road, or visit Pahrump.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV, now on Roku devices on this Wednesday, May 27, 2026. Good evening, I'm Chris Palermo. Here is what's happening. A nearly week-long investigation in Pahrump has yielded arrest and a bust on illegal cockfighting and weapons. News 25 spoke with Nye County Sheriff Joe McGill, who has the details.
At around 7 a.m. on May 26th, search warrants were executed at 2 properties in Pahrump believed to be connected to illegal cockfighting operations. Nye County Sheriff Joe McGill spoke with News 25 to provide more information about the investigation.
Hi, I'm Sheriff Joe McGill, and I'm here to give you some information in reference to an investigation that took place yesterday. At about 7 a.m. yesterday morning, search warrants were served on 2 addresses in Pahrump. The first address was in the area of Homestead and Begonia, and the second was an address on Rebel. Both of these search warrants were the result of an investigation that's been going on for about a week and a half into illegal cockfighting. Information was received, and the detective followed up on this and gathered enough probable cause to issue a search warrant for both addresses. When entry was made at both addresses, there were 3 people taken into custody, all 3 of which were later transported to the Nye County Detention Center for charges. At the residence off of Begonia and Homestead, there were about 165 birds that were taken into protective custody, and these animals were taken by outside agency for safekeeping. We had Homeland Security investigations with us, Animal Control was involved, and we had other outside agencies assisting us with the gathering and housing of the animals. One of the individuals that was charged is believed to be an illegal immigrant, and that information is being followed up on with ICE, and they will make the determination as to whether the 3 individuals were legal in the country or not. If they are not, they will be eventually released to ICE after their charges are satisfied here. We are still conducting further investigation into this case, and any further arrests or any further activity on this case will be updated to you when we have it. Thank you.
As a result of the operation, 3 individuals were arrested. The sheriff's office says Jorge Guzman Torres, who reportedly holds a permanent resident card in the United States, is facing dozens of charges, including 56 felony counts of owning birds for the purpose of cockfighting, 56 felony counts of animal abuse, 2 felony counts of operating a residence for cockfighting activities, conspiracy charges, 63 gross misdemeanor counts related to possession of of gaffs, which are sharp metal spurs used in cockfighting, and 9 felony counts involving the alleged possession of identifying information used to establish a false identity or status. Authorities also arrested Grisel Juarez Diaz, whose immigration status is listed as pending. Diaz faces multiple felony charges, including owning birds for the purpose of cockfighting, maintaining a residence for cockfighting activities, animal abuse, conspiracy, and dozens of counts involving possession of gaffs. A third suspect, Ignacio Juarez Gomez, who authorities say is undocumented, was arrested on charges including operating a premises for cockfighting, owning birds for cockfighting purposes, conspiracy, possession of gaffs, and prohibited person in possession of a firearm. Investigators say items seized during the execution of the warrants included cockfighting implements, 11 firearms, 478 birds, and more than $60,000 in cash. News 25 will continue to follow this developing case and provide updates as additional information becomes available.
More news now. No injuries reported yesterday in a structure fire in a manufactured home at Pahrump. News 25 spoke with Fire Chief Scott Lewis.
At approximately 7:40 p.m. on Tuesday, May 26th, Pahrump Valley Fire Rescue responded to a reported structure fire in the area of Montecito Drive. When crews arrived on scene, they found smoke coming from the front door of the home. Firefighters made entry and located the fire inside of the living room. News 25 spoke with Fire Chief Scott Lewis, who provided us with more details about the incident.
Last evening, Pahrump Fire Rescue is dispatched for a report of a structure fire in the 800 block of Montecito. This particular development is a gated community with closely located double-wide manufactured structures. As crews arrived on location, they found smoke showing from a double-wide manufactured dwelling. They had the fortune to have a closely located fire hydrant, which they laid a supply line. Crews made a quick entry into the structure, confirmed it was unoccupied, and quickly extinguished the fire. The fire is currently under an investigative phase. The sole occupant was uninjured in the incident, however, is transported by law enforcement to the local hospital.
News 25 will continue to follow this story, which is currently being investigated as a possible arson, and will provide updates as they become available.
And Catherine White is charged with residential burglary and more. She was in a Pahrump court again today, received a date for a preliminary hearing in June. News 25's Christy Willis reports.
Catherine White appeared in Pahrump Justice Court on Wednesday, May 27th for a status check and confirmation of counsel in front of Judge Foley. During the hearing, attorney Thomas Gibson was officially confirmed as White's legal counsel moving forward in this case. The court then scheduled White's preliminary hearing for June 10th. White's current charges include residential burglary, possession of stolen property, and possession of a Schedule II controlled substance. The court also addressed the case involving Christopher White, White's co-defendant. Officials stated that his preliminary hearing will also be rescheduled to June 10th so that both cases can proceed on the same date. In addition to this case, Catherine White also has another pending case in district court and is scheduled to appear in that matter on June 15th. Catherine White remains in custody at the Nye County Detention Center and is currently being held without bail. News 25 will continue to follow this case and will provide updates as they become available.
There are concerns of data centers being built and the water usage. We'll cover that coming up next. News 25.
I was in a wreck. I need a check.
Get Lerner and Rowe.
Get your check. Get Lerner and Rowe.
I was in a wreck. I need a check.
Get Lerner and Rowe.
Get smart. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
It's the Declaration of Deals at Saida Trudeau. We're pledging our allegiance to you, our customer, with the Declaration of Deals to help you keep more of the money you work hard for. We have incredible deals across all our new inventory. Deals like 2.9% financing for 72 months, plus $3,500 in bonus cash, plus no payments for 90 days on select 2026 Ram 1500 models. Or what about a new 2026 Chrysler Pacifica? Get $3,500 bonus cash, plus no payment for 90 days. Or 0% financing for 60 months. We're proud to be Pahrump's original hometown dealer. Family owned, veteran owned and operated for over 24 years, serving our community with integrity isn't just business, it's personal. Come see us for the Declaration of Deals here at Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram and declare your deal today.
American America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have room for our furry friends, and when it's time to care for them, we have the best feed store, Shadow Mountain Feed. Who did Siegfried and Roy call on when their dolphin quit eating? Shadow Mountain Feed. They developed a nutrition solution right in their store. From elephants to dogs and everything in between, they have what you need to feed, grow, and show your animals. They have everything except bread. Don't go there for bread. Shadow Mountain Feed, your one-stop care center for your best friends. At 2371 West Bell Vista, call 775-727-5527.
Mary Tyler Moore, I wanted to be Mary. That's how much I love Mary.
Mary's legacy is that she's fundamentally shifted how we perceive women in entertainment.
Women like Mary Tyler Moore cut a path that I'm standing in right now.
You have no idea what you've meant to me. You were one of those women, a light.
My friend Mary Tyler Moore was diagnosed with diabetes at age 33 and suffered severe vision loss from this disease later in life. Mary often spoke of her dream to create an organization dedicated to preventing blindness from diabetes. Today, the Mary Tyler Moore Vision Initiative is a reality. MTM Vision is dedicated to advancing medical research to preserve and restore the vision of people living with diabetes. To learn more, please go to marytylermore.org, because the sight you save may be that of someone you love.
We've done it again! Another $1 billion recovered on behalf of our injured clients in the last 3 years alone.
In a wreck and need a check? When you need results, call Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo, and thank you for listening to the simulcast on Ace Country 103.1. On Tuesday, May 26th, the Nye County Water District Governing Board met in Pahrump to address concerns about the possibility of the construction of data centers in the area and how that would affect water usage. The result was a recommendation for a moratorium. On Tuesday, May 26th, the Nye County Water District Governing Board in Pahrump were all in agreement to recommend that the Nye County Commission institute a moratorium on data centers. The vote was unanimous. All 5 votes sent a strong signal of community concerns of water usage. The Nevada Current is reporting that this is an emergency order that is non-binding. It includes initial language for an ordinance making data center projects a non-permissive use of water within Nevada Hydrographic Basin 162. The aquifer is already over-appropriated. Board member Michael Latch said at the meeting, what the Board of County Commissioners does with their ordinances within the Pahrump Basin is going to be up to them. It's not going to be up to us as a water board, but we're certainly going to give the recommendation. Ed Goathart is the water board's chairman. He said the inspiration behind the moratorium came after receiving dozens of phone calls from locals wishing for action on data centers. Helene Williams is a Nye County Water District Governing Board member. She advised residents of Nye County to reach out to Valley Electric Association and request a moratorium on data center contracts. Well, members of Sleep in Heavenly Peace stopped by the KPVM-TV studios today. Tell us about their next bed build event that's happening this weekend in Pahrump. Find out how you can participate.
On Wednesday, May 27th, Michelle and Jim from the Nye County chapter of Sleep in Heavenly Peace stopped by the KPVM studio to talk about their upcoming bed build event and the organization's mission to make sure that no child sleeps on the floor. Here's what they had to say.
Sleep in Heavenly Peace here in Nye County is going to be having a bed build on Saturday, May 30th. We'd like everyone to come out and lend a hand. It's going to be from 7:30 to 1 o'clock. We have stations for everybody, any age. Come out, help build beds for children who are sleeping in conditions that are unacceptable.
We provide all the tools you need. All we need is your body. Make sure you wear a pair of closed-toed shoes. And when we're all done, we'll even feed you lunch. It's a really important thing we do twice a year. We would really like to see you guys come out and help us. Thank you.
Sleep in Heavenly Peace is an organization that is nationwide, that builds beds for children that are sleeping either in arrangements that are with their brother or sister or on a couch or on the floor. When we give them the bed, it's the bed, the mattress, the pillow, a set of sheets, and a beautiful quilt made by very generous people who donate the quilts to our organization. With everyone's help, we can get those kids into bed so they'll do better in school and have fewer social issues. With your help, we'll make it a success.
So please come out and see us Saturday morning at 7:30. It's 2731 South Wood Chips. There's a barn in the back. That's where we'll be. Looking forward to seeing everybody come out.
And our friends from Never Forgotten Animal Society, we're back in the KPVM studios today too with their furry friend named Shadow, a German Shepherd ready to find a forever home. Learn about their adoption events in this report.
Hello everyone, I'm JP with Never Forgotten Animal Society, and today we brought a special person here, and she is just a sweetheart. You can find this sweetheart at 3091 North Davis Street, Pahrump, Nevada, 89060, and our Kenna guy will talk about her.
So yes, we do have Shadow today. She is a 4-year-old German Shepherd Labrador. She's just a sweetheart, and she does have high alerts. She can be a great guard dog. A few things I do want to talk about is this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, her and many others will be on sale for $150 instead of the basic price of $275. If you think she's cute enough, you want to have a part of your family, come on down and take a look. We also have another event going on, which is our Bow Wow. Our Bow Wow is going to be from July 10th, 5:30 to 9 p.m., and it's going to be indoors, so don't worry. We're going to have AC. It's going to be nice, cool, and refreshing. There's going to be a live band, and it's just going to be a place to hang out and support our local animals.
Again, you can find Shadow at Never Forgotten Animal Society at 3091 North Davis Street, Pahrump, Nevada, 89060, 775-537-8674. Thank you.
Coming up in sports, it was a momentous night in Las Vegas. The Vegas Golden Knights are moving on to the Stanley Cup playoffs. We'll have that and more with Mikey watching News 25.
Hi there, it's Judge Michelle Fiore. When you elected me as your Justice of the Peace, my focus was simply the people of our community. Justice isn't just about punishment, it's about accountability, rehabilitation, and giving people a path forward, not just a jail cell. I know there have been headlines, and I understand how that can make some of you feel. Headlines don't tell the truth. I want the opportunity to speak with you one-on-one to answer your questions personally. Join me at one of my upcoming community events because I care about Pahrump and I care about you. Please vote for me, your Judge, Michelle Fiore.
I'm Arlette Newvine of Newvine Law, your local personal injury attorney. If you don't know who to trust with your case, you can trust me. Voted by my peers within the Nevada Justice Association, I have been recognized as Nevada's 2026 Rising Star of the Year for my dedication to civil justice. When you've been in an accident, you deserve just that, justice. Lawyer up in Pahrump with Newvine Law. Call or text 775-235-HURT. Attorney access guaranteed.
Loving your Valley Communications internet?
Now you can share it.
We're introducing our VCA referral program.
So when you refer a friend who signs up,
you get a free month of internet.
Good internet is better when shared. Refer a friend to VCA. When they sign up, you receive a free month of internet. Learn more about the referral program at valleycom.com. Valley Communications. Local, affordable, reliable.
Attention mechanics. Are you an experienced mechanic in the Pahrump, Las Vegas, or surrounding areas? If you are, we have a great opportunity for you. This is a career, not just a job. The Ponderosa Dairy is looking for skilled mechanics to work on over-the-road trucks, CNG, Cummins, Detroit, diesel engines, heavy equipment transmissions, and more. You'll love working at the beautiful Ponderosa Dairy, starting at over $1,500 per week with full benefits, plus a 401k retirement plan. Join the team at Ponderosa Dairy, just a short drive outside of Pahrump. All applicants are welcome. If you want to go to work every day loving the work you do, call Ed now at 702-682-3339 and send your resume or an email of your experience to the address on the screen, edgoodhart@gmail.com. Our business is essential and we have plenty of work to be done. We know you have choices. Choose to work for a company that will respect you and treat you like family. Again, call us at 702-682-3339, starting at over $1,500 per week, plus full benefits and a 401k.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. We've been honored to be recognized by Best of Las Vegas and receive the Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years running. Awards are great, but helping clients get the money they deserve is why we're in business. After you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important not to listen to the insurance companies. Give us a call today, 775-727-9900. With offices in Pahrump, Southwest Vegas, and Summerlin, our team is here ready to fight for you for the money you're entitled to. So give us a call today.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25, and you're listening to the radio simulcast on Ace Country 103.1. I'm Chris Palermo. The Vegas Golden Knights punched their ticket to a third Stanley Cup final in 9 seasons. Mikey has that and more in sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Captain Mark Stone and Cole Smith scored for Vegas, and the Golden Knights absolutely suffocated Colorado's high-powered offense Tuesday night in a 2-1 win to complete an unthinkable sweep and punch their ticket to a third Stanley Cup final in 9 seasons. The Avalanche came into the series looking like an offensive juggernaut and left looking like they forgot the Wi-Fi password. Vegas will now wait to see whether they play Carolina or Montreal. The Las Vegas Aviators edged the Tacoma Rainiers 4-3 Tuesday night. The two teams run it back tonight at 6:05. Meanwhile, Aviators pitcher Gage Jump is reportedly headed to the Oakland Athletics roster, while starter Aaron Savali lands on the injured list. The Las Vegas Aces are back on the road Thursday night, taking on the Dallas Wings in Arlington. Vegas is looking to extend its 4-game winning streak on the road. And in Henderson, the new sports facility, formerly known as the West Henderson Fieldhouse, officially has a new name, Henderson Sport and Social. So congratulations to Henderson on officially sounding less like a gym and more like the hottest new brunch spot where your friend says, "You have to try the avocado toast." And finally, records fell, medals were earned, and personal bests became a regular occurrence for the Pahrump Valley High School track and field team during a memorable 2026 season that wrapped up at the NIAA Class 3A State Championships in Sparks on May 15th and 16th. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
It's a Lerner and Rowe Weather Cam in Pahrump, looking out from the KPVM-TV studios. And whoa, we have a weather cool down almost by 20 degrees. People walking around in sweatshirts. Will it continue? If you enjoy it, you're in luck.
I was in a wreck. I need a check. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Get your check. Get Lerner and Rowe.
I was in a wreck. I need a check.
Get Lerner and Rowe.
Get smart. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
We love you, Pahrump. Thank you for making the Auto Plaza #1 in Nye County. We are incredibly grateful for your support and proud to be serving our community now for 20 years. Whether you're looking to replace or service your vehicle, consider this. We offer dozens of new GM models in cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus hundreds of the highest quality pre-owned vehicles for sale in Southern Nevada. Our all-star service team is here to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. The factory-trained and ASE certified technicians here can work on most makes and models, and we carry the latest in diagnostic and preventative maintenance tools to get the job done. Visit PahrumpCars.com to check out our current selection of vehicles, schedule a service appointment, or even order factory accessories for your ride. Don't forget to stop by the Auto Plaza and get a free alignment check before you hit the open road, or visit PahrumpCars.com.
America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have room for our furry friends, and when it's time to care for them, we have the best feed store, Shadow Mountain Feed. Who did Siegfried and Roy call on when their dolphin quit eating? Shadow Mountain Feed. They developed a nutrition solution right in their store. From elephants to dogs and everything in between, they have what you need to feed, grow, and show your animals. They have everything except bread. Don't go there for bread. Shadow Mountain Feed, your one-stop care center for your best friends. At 2371 West Bella Vista, call 775-727-5527.
We've done it again! Another $1 billion recovered on behalf of our injured clients in the last 3 years alone.
In a wreck and need a check? When you need results, call Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Weather is sponsored by the Nevada Dairy Farmers and the Dairy Council of Nevada, sharing the love of all things dairy. Celebrate the best moments with milk. Milk the moment. And the weather is also brought to you by the Ponderosa Dairy, Nevada's largest dairy, fresh from our farm to your table.
Hello, Romy here on this wonderful Wednesday. Let's take a look at our surrounding areas forecast. Fernley, we have a high of 56, Fallon, a high of 58, Carson City at 54, Tonopah 55, Goldfield 58, Beatty 69, Amargosa a high of 76, Las Vegas at 82, and Death Valley at 86 degrees. Currently here in Pahrump, it is 73 degrees outside. The high today was 75 degrees, winds coming from the south at 13 miles per hour, humidity at 29%, and the sunrise was at 5:29 a.m. this morning. And tonight, the sunset will be at 7:52 p.m., humidity at 37%, winds coming from the south-southeast at 12 miles per hour, and the low will be 48 degrees. Now let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. On Thursday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 74 and a low of 51. Friday, a high of 75 with a low of 55. Saturday, a high of 84 with a low of 60. Sunday, a high of 91 with a low of 65. Monday, a high of 95 with a low of 68. Tuesday and Wednesday, high of 95 and a low of 69. And that was our weather. Now back to the desk. Here's Chris.
Thank you, Romy. That looks like a terrific forecast. We are a little bit cooler. I guess they're getting ready to keep that ice chilled because we're going to the Stanley Cup, so we don't want that ice to melt down T-Mobile. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight. Chris Palermo, make it a great night.
That moment when people have outgrown their home and start looking for a new one. Each home is appraised to determine its market value, but one couple gets a low appraisal